Hey, what's up? This is Chosen, and this video is going to be going over how to decide if an offer in the game is worth it or not. I'm going to be kind of discussing the real money value and how to kind of determine a value ratio on whether to buy something or not. So let's get into it. Alrighty, so first of all, you'll see up in the top left position, that is kind of my values. It's based off of this here, and I'll provide a link to this in the video description. This is kind of the value I've created, what each unit is worth in the US dollar. And you can see down at the bottom right, it says numbers are estimates according to Chofly Mobile and may vary based on opinion. This was the best I could come up with in terms of what each individual unit is worth. So the smaller the number, the less each unit is worth. That's why you can see one silver is worth so little, that 0.000007. And then the one sacred shard is worth $25. You know, the shards can be a little bit tricky to come up with the value. It's going to vary depending on the person, just like some of the other stuff. But energy is also a tricky one because the more you buy, you get a diminishing return because that's more time that you're above max energy, so you're not generating any energy. So the more you buy, the less it's worth, kind of type of thing, because you're missing out on the opportunity to generate some energy while you're overfilled. So I mean, you know, there's some things, you know, that are moving parts here, but I think this is a good kind of baseline to go off of, and I'll kind of show you how it works in action when I'm trying to decide if an offer is worth it or not. And what I kind of look for is a value ratio of over 2. You'll see what I mean when I calculate it. So right now I'm offered these 3 offers. I'm not going to buy the artifact pack because, I mean, the artifacts might roll garbage. You know, I don't know what they're going to roll for a main stat. This would have to be like $7 or $8 for me to consider it. That's just way too steep for gear that I don't know what the roll is going to be. So I'm basically trying to decide between the wildcard pack and the double XP pack. Which one gives me more value? Which one should I go for if I only want to spend enough money to buy one of them? So we'll just start off with the double XP pack. What we're going to do is take the units we get times the price per unit, or the value per unit. So we get 1200 energy. We're going to multiply that times 0.007, gives us a dollar value of 8.4. 8.4. Then the diamonds, we're going to go 500 times 0.023, gives us a dollar value of 11.5. And then the double XP, we can do this one in our head. It's going to be 3 times 2.2, 6.6. And then the silver is going to be, this one's a little bit tougher, but it's just 5 zeros. So it's going to be times 0.1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 7. Or wait, no. Oh, it's 500,000. 500,000 times 0.00007. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and a 7. Okay, 3.5. So this is worth 3.5. Now we're going to go over to our calculator and we're just going to add this up. So we're going to go plus 6.6 plus 11.5 plus 8.4 equals 30. And then we're going to divide that by the price to get our actual value ratio. So we got a value, estimated value of 30 divided by 14.99 is going to be basically 2. So this one is kind of right on the edge of one that I would consider buying. So the double, wait, you can't really see that on the screen, I don't think. Clear this out. The double XP was basically 2.0. So now let's go over to the wildcard pack and let's calculate this one. The ancient shards is easy. 10 of them worth 2 a pop. We're going to be getting a value of 20. And then the gems, we're going to go 1,000 times 0.023 equals 23. That's not the pen. 23. And then the silver isn't going to be much. We go 175,000 times 0.12345 equals 1.23. So 1.23. Then we're going to add all of this up. Plus 23 plus 20 equals 44.225. We're going to divide that by the 18.99. That's the price. And that's our value ratio. The wild card pack is 2.33. So right here we've got 2.33 versus 2.0. So between those two offers, I would pick the wild card pack because it's going to provide more of a price to value ratio based on how I value the certain currencies in the game. And for you as a player, you might want to use different numbers. You might value things just a little bit differently, and you can adjust it based on your needs. If you want to use a different formula, that's very simple. Just plug in a different number. This is kind of showing a good system you can use to determine whether you want to buy something or not. And this is the one that I came up with. If it's over 2.0, it's something I consider. And then if I can't decide between a couple different ones, this is how I do it. 2.33 is better than 2.0, so I would go with the wildcard pack. So this is one that I'm going to strongly consider buying today, and I might go with it because, also if it was like really close, I would lean towards the one that has shards. So the fact that it has 10 shards is going to be one that I'd probably lean towards. If it was like 2.33 versus 2.29, if it was really close, getting the shards would kind of put it over the top in my opinion. But yeah. Let me know what you think down in the comment section. If you agree or disagree with, the things I did in this video and stuff. I always love to hear input from the community. And as always, thank you for watching. Have a good rest of your day. Peace.